Driven solely by the desire to breed a super sheep with perfect fur and meat, he had descended into madness, conducting genetic experiments on lamb embryos. To expose this inhuman project, two journalists secretly infiltrated the farm to gather evidence. To their excitement, shortly after locating the lab, they found researchers preparing to transport samples. Seizing the moment while the crew was loading the vehicle, the assistant, Grant, immediately snatched a glass jar containing a test subject and sprinted away. By the time the researchers realized what had happened, the pair had already disappeared into the woods. But before they could catch their breath, the search team began closing in. Grant leapt up with a rustle and took off running again, not even waiting for his slower companion, Shinichi. In his panic, however, he tripped over a branch and fell hard. The glass jar in his arms shattered, and the test subject inside vanished. As he frantically searched the ground, he had no idea that the mutated lamb had already crawled onto his back. Suddenly, it sank its teeth violently into his ear. A piercing scream echoed through the woods. Gritting his teeth against the pain, he tried to tear the creature off, but the more he pulled, the harder it bit. He slammed it against a tree, struck it with a stick, but nothing worked. Left with no choice, he finally ripped it free, tearing off a part of his own ear in the process. What he didn't know was that the real nightmare was only just beginning. Before long, the mutated lamb crept out of the woods and onto a hillside. As it let out a series of cries, a mother sheep grazing nearby heard it and approached. But the moment she drew near, the mutated lamb lunged, biting down hard on her nose. Soon after, the unfortunate ewe appeared, standing motionless in the middle of the road.